Hi, Grandmas.
Did you already put the... Yep, there's one alert.
Well, that's the automatic alert from Dreamcord.
Yeah, I saw. And there's yours.
And there's mine on the other server. Oh, so since it didn't show up in chat during the stream, thanks Artemis for the whole year of subs.
A whole year. Gracious.
No problem.
Nice.
I'm gonna give this loop a big squeeze.
A squimsh.
And while everyone is still gathering in, I'm gonna get some water real quick. I will be back.
No, that's Final Fantasy. Snake, it's right above the names. Uh-oh.
Okay.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Hello, Sess and Neo and Snake Snivy.
Hello, people.
Yeah, Snake Snivy, if you look at the bar underneath the main window, you can see what music's playing.
That is convenient to know. I'll have to check back what the music was that was playing when we were going up the mountain.
That was Descent to Darkness from Final Fantasy 15 Comrades.
Really, because that one was a banger. Certainly didn't feel like a descent.
Yeah, I saw you post in the gaming chat. This music is awesome.
Had to run and grab another drink.
I got a bottle of orange juice.
Yeah, Fanta orange. Does that count?
I've already eaten, so I got water.
Back to Electronic.
He's really thinking the battle.
I think in about another minute we will go back to the battle.
Really now. Wouldn't have surprised me.
Auto shuttle was different in the past.
I used to drink Pepsi all the time, but I ended up having to wean myself off of that because it was causing me a lot of health problems. Not even joking. Like sugar crash migraines.
Ah, that sounds miserable.
Said we're at the 7:30 mark.
Yep. If everyone's ready, we will start the battle.
Okay.
Let's proceed.
Duty unpaused.
Duty resumed.
So I actually grab the player thing so I can drop it.
There we are. Oh, where's the turn order?
Don't refresh your turns.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
Let's see, where were we? Ah, yes. Hiding.
It's like,
Hiding.
where were we? Scream.
And our Moonbat has not done her second move on her turn.
Wait, isn't it the Aggron's turn?
She did her main move, but she hasn't done her second one yet. And I didn't actually remember that at the end of the last session.
We
Okay.
can cycle it because we can cycle it back to Lunala on the turn order because it's Nidoqueen's next after that one.
Yeah.
Ew.
There we go.
So after Lidala has blasted the field with Moongeist Beam and taken out the Scizor, she prepares another attack, and before doing that,
Whoa.
attacking the Queen, I think. Actually, no, she's gonna attack the
Yeah.
Aggron.
Okay.
And apparently misses. Let's see.
Hit. What was the move she used?
Night days?
Yep.
Pulse beam. For that, guaranteed.
Alright. Now they need a Queen.
Lunala is sus. I'm calling it.
Alright. Nidoqueen attacking Lunala.
Oh.
Could it even work on a flying unit?
He's not flying.
He's not flying. No.
So no levitate. All right.
Ghost Dragon, I think.
Ghost Sidekick.
Steel. Ghost Psychic?
Psychic?
Yep.
Yeah,
They are a funky
Lunella,
mix.
Lunella is Psychic Ghost, and she does not have Levitate.
Weird.
Learn
I thought
something
they
new
both-
every day.
I thought they both had steel.
So Galio is Psychic Steel.
Good to know.
And now the Aggron. Returning Fire on Lunella.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Or not.
Nidoking. That's right, I should click the right thing.
Oh no.
Missed.
Who was that going for?
You.
He would have one shot you.
Oh,
Oh,
Good.
no.
And the sad part is I wouldn't have been able to intercept and nullify it.
Nope.
Because I'm too far away.
Attacking Caster. What is your special evasion?
It's Aura Sphere, it doesn't matter.
Oh, righty. Forester.
Yeah,
My bad.
that can't miss.
I'm dumb. Fighting on poison.
not very effective.
Right.
Trust me, I tried the punch caster. It did nothing.
Lucario takes damage?
Oops.
And Lucario explodes their own aura sphere in their hands. Ow.
To be fair, it is close range.
I have
It's
a
like I
cat on
don't-
my lap.
It's like I don't
Yeah.
want to touch. I don't want
So
to
do
touch
I.
this.
Support buddy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Machamp.
Fire. Oh no.
On Luffy. Fire punch.
That
Yeah.
is.
Not
Yeah, he
very
didn't think that very much.
It's not very effective.
Look at the bright side, it wasn't fighting type.
It could have very well been.
Yep.
Did you already reduce the HP?
Yep. Alright, well, targeting the nearest one.
Uh-oh. I seem to be the center of attention.
I thought you liked the spotlight.
I don't see a light. Wait, no, don't finish that joke. I know where the moon is.
And Mrs. Elevy. Elevy.
Well, they seem very intent on whacking me with things, so I'm gonna take a piece of this pillar. I'm gonna take a piece of this pillar and right here. Actually, is that? That's not in range of Lunala, is it? Range blast 3.
Yeah, it is a 3x3 square.
There, that 3x3 square wouldn't hit her.
Unless you're doing this.
Yeah, I actually want to hit it in the direct line of where this is.
Which it would hit yourself, but I don't think you're worried
I
about that.
don't think it would. I don't think it'll do anything to me. Unfortunately, I didn't get a flinch.
We go together then.
You shall go together.
So,
Go for it then.
And
Olivia must go. His planet needs him, and he's taking you with him.
It's like match.
and steel. I think that's not very effective.
Yeah, I don't believe steel.
Not very effective.
Yeah. Which is fine. The intent was to try and flinch, but no dice.
Wait, you talking about Rampardos?
I was trying to get all 3 of them.
No, what's the steel? Oh, you talking about the Aggron. The steel type Aggron.
Yeah, you say I can't hurt myself. Heads up! Crunch.
He's hello, Buster. He's like, I want to be on the desk now.
It's cat
even
time.
bits I sits.
Aluvi.
Hadak.
I'm aware.
All right. Put Bill on that tool. Pat,
Yeah, caster beat his.
Hey, you beat it, Nervous.
Barely.
all right. I guess I better make this count. As Padrock dashes forward to get out of the way of this oncoming attack, he looks at the Aggron as he swings his staff in the hope to smack it back into what will be the oncoming path. Hopefully just over the line, but
It's like,
Stagger.
let's take you for a ride.
that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Run, Beppy, run!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is?
Oh,
Oh,
I
it's
keep
over here.
forgetting. I keep forgetting to do this.
And this is on the macho.
No crit.
A good hit.
I forgot that Machamp used in melee, so it doesn't matter. He's out.
He's dead.
Hello.
Thank you, caster. That one was being a pain in the rear.
Alright, so from here, Apollo is going to move over here. And 1.
There you go.
Levi being a distraction.
And now Levi.
Hold just a
Yep.
second. I have one thing I must invoke.
You can pretty much do that at any time, so don't worry if I pass turn.
Okay.
For Gore to hit the button.
Yep, ending turn is a thing. I don't think. So, conventional analysis says this guy's too heavy to knock him into the beam of light, so.
Run away!
Let's see what his weight is.
Oh,
That's painful.
So, what is his weight anyway?
You'll have to see.
Of course you could do that. Either way, I don't think it's a good idea. So instead, I'm going to, where's the button? There's the button.
it's a weird
Do
button.
something else. Because most likely he's distracted now by Apollo, so I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna throw him into the ground.
I took him and threw him on the ground.
Just while they're distracted with Apollo, just wrap the tail around their torso, lift up, flip.
Minus 50 hit points.
Now I'm just envisioning the Taco Bell sound effect.
Dong.
And just give a thumbs up to Apollo.
Alright, and now the Lunello.
Oh, priority.
Wait,
Wait, he's already used his turn to move this turn.
He makes his next turn.
Yeah, his
Oh.
turn is a little bit later, but he used a priority move.
Yeah, when you
Oh,
use
right.
when you use a priority move, you skip your next turn, whether you use to move this turn round or not. 49.
I would like to intercept this if I can,
You can.
since
It's,
poison isn't going to
6
do
or
anything to
higher.
a steel type. Yeah, since poison isn't going to do much against steel, may as well get some chip damage in.
Fair.
Really 6 or higher.
Yeah, let me try to find it. There it is. That is acrobatics. Wait, it's lagging. There we go.
Alright.
Keeps you safe from that death dwarf.
I think you've done enough harassment.
And now.
Whoa.
Again.
Lunala Screech.
Angie bat.
That was my first time hearing that.
And
Line. Oh god, that range.
line 30 on 17, plus they are blinded. Lunala's just
And
been getting a
Aggron's
lot of low
up there,
rolls.
Yeah, Agron just got shot in the head.
headshot.
When did it get burned?
I think it was from Padrock earlier.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And he is the only one who is in there.
Yep.
So,
Not gonna lie, when you put the little Hellfire nuggets down, I thought whenever they were gonna get hit by an AOE, they would fucking explode.
Oh God. For all we know, it might just do that.
Glitch is like, write that down, write that down.
Uh-oh. That's a big pass. It's like, hi, how are you doing? Ooh,
ouchie.
Lunala. What are these rolls?
It did get bullied earlier, to be fair.
Ooh, yeah,
She-
fair.
Mombat?
At least they got the Nidoqueen.
And it'll take you a tick.
It's like, so stop. Ooh.
And upon hitting, or actually no, doesn't even do that. Well, what she is going to do
Dalton, here we go again.
is going to place these.
These?
2, 3.
Oh,
Okay.
no, a couple of them have been marked for death, apparently.
Is that ring supposed to be here, or did you mean to put it here?
No, it's supposed to be there.
Okay.
So, Nidoqueen is dead.
What rings?
You might have to
Sounds good.
refresh.
Yeah, the blue
They're
rings.
animated, they don't always load.
Oh, they just loaded and pressed the refresh button.
Yeah. Don't you hate that?
I'm probably gonna convert these to static PNGs later. Just so that
Understood.
they load.
I mean, the rings are the only problematic one. The lines were fine. Those things were showing up just fine. The rings, for whatever reason, are the ones
For
that
you. When Lunala did her Starlight Wings, most of them didn't load from stream view.
Oh.
So the Aggron.
Uh-oh. Levi, look out!
Okay, I'm putting these rings on the back.
Do you need me to like move over a bit?
Now I just put them on the back so that you're in the front.
Okay.
For some reason,
45.
Aw, just shy.
Nidoking.
Oh no!
Oof. Ow. Do we have any more reflect? Levi might need it.
Yeah, 52 ghost type damage. Yeah.
How much
on
damage
the
did
last-
you do first?
Yeah, let's see how much it would actually do. It's not very effective.
Wrong person.
No, it's a pass move.
Oh,
It hit both of us.
He went like right here or right here.
Yeah, right here. And then
Wait, that's a
Here.
crit.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
crit on Levi. How much would that do? He asks. 35.
I'm hanging in there.
Well, technically, if it's like the games, then it ignores the defense.
Truth be told, I may just burn the reflect right now because I won't be able to heal you next turn. So
I can heal myself.
yeah, I know, but that's 3 turns you would have to be healing off of.
No,
Or-
like,
or
I
right.
have healing items.
Ah.
So slap it back on, Louis. Lucario used a Prio move, so they're skipped.
Yeah.
Yep.
Skip his turn. Rampardos.
Oh wait, someone died. I take their soul.
2 people died, in fact.
Oh, more souls. Yo, we're playing Town of Salem. I'm gonna turn to death.
I'm
Stands to get
deaf.
that joke.
It's like, I'm deaf, straight up.
On LOV.
Real talk, we all sim for death. Real talk.
Rampardos using my own move against me. Ow.
no.
LOV.
My turn is skipped. I intercepted.
Oh, you're right.
And now.
But I do get my healing at least.
Goodbye, Rampardos.
Goodbye, Rampardos.
Ooh.
That feels like something you could like try an acrobatics out of or something. But
Luvi's just gonna point.
nah, you
point
get
at the-
server kicked. Fuck you.
Yeah, Rampardos uses ancient power on Luvi. He just kind of points up to the sky. It's like, did you forget it's about something?
Nature says, "The hell with you."
Edra.
Oh, look at that! You're still
All right.
alive.
Bedrock, kill.
Nice.
I'm already,
Yeah.
I'm already getting a recoil from another one already, so who cares?
Okay. Oh. You say kill?
Actually, heal.
Padrock kill!
On the Rampardos.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, you just wanted to suffer. All right.
It's like, he did say kill.
You did say kill.
Barbecue kill.
That's
Barbecue.
supposed to be floored. I don't know why that's not floored. I'll fix that later.
It is floored. The code
there's-
is
it's-
floor. Oh,
It's a. There's a parenthesis dropped in there. It's time point 5 at the very end.
Yeah. I'll have to fix that later. Caster.
Give me like a
also-
minute. Give me like a minute or two, because my food should be here soon, or now. So give me.
There goes Rampost at Vardos.
yeah. There's like one parentheses missed on that. I see.
Yeah.
It. I mean, dang, Lunala was about to kill him first, but all right, that works too.
He's like, no, mine.
Fine.
Mine?
No.
Just like the Lucario,
It's Ringo.
just like the Lucario is about to end up axed.
Lucario thought he dodged a bullet. He just avoided the first ball. Yeah?
Pretty much. Lucario missed the warning shot. This one won't miss.
I fired 2 warning shots into his head.
I mean, in the cyberpunk universe, that is considered a warning shot. Because
Actually,
people could
not.
live from a headshot.
Now that I think about it, that's meh. So I'm technically below half health now.
Alright, gonna do a quick test. 80. Alright, now it's floored. I'm gonna make sure the other one is floored.
Get that food.
Food is good. So you guys, you enjoying yourselves?
Yeah.
I mean, aside from the fact that we were just like, alright, where were we? Oh, God! You know, a funny thought, Levi.
Hmm?
When you said something about Luvi liked being in the spotlight, technically break-sends are common in the contests.
This is true.
He could be showboating, for all we know.
Also, Apollo,
What's up? What's up?
I see your plan on where you want to go for your attack. I recommend going northeast of the Nidoking before going down for the extra crit chance.
I'm already on it.
Sweet. Just looking out for you.
Come to think of it, Apollo, you thinking of picking up Assassin Edge?
Remind me again what that is.
You can use a pass move in any direction along the way.
Curve the pass move.
It's basically zigzagging. It's what allows you to zigzag a pass move.
Yep.
Alicia was doing it.
Yep.
Oh, so welcome back, Artie.
Yee.
You got good food.
Yee. I have pizza. Sorry about that.
Nice.
There
Sorry.
was one thing I wanted to. Sorry if I'm interrupting.
Oh, you're fine. Go for it.
Hopefully, this gives you an idea of what it is I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
If you attack
Like-
Nidoking from that position, though, you're not gonna get the blinking.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the flank.
I move here.
You can do that, though.
Can I trip Lucario?
You want to trip him?
Yeah.
You can. I think you can do a push. Let me see. Combat maneuvers.
Ah, yes.
Trip.
I just roll a
Yeah.
d20 real quick.
You and the target each make opposed combat or acrobatics checks. So if you win, the target is knocked over and tripped. I will roll the
Sure.
card.
Do I roll a d20 first because it's AC6?
And I will roll what the Lucario's acrobatics
No,
is.
you don't. That's
Either
fuck
way.
me. Unless I get advantage because of Lumen.
You can get advantage.
Sure.
Lucario has 3 acrobatics.
Well, fuck me.
I'll roll live on that.
What in the world?
roll live on that.
10.
Sweet.
10. 10.
My manual is a 1d6. Excuse me. Combat.
1d6. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, the
Combat.
Lucario has a 3d6 acrobatics. I just told what his stat was. Because he's a random
okay.
wild Pokemon, so I don't set their stats.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mhm.
I don't remember what's higher. My acrobatics account. Whatever. I'll look at the traditional page.
Well, you gotta beat a 12.
It's acro or combat.
Yep, acro or combat.
3, 3, and 6.
I'm gonna need like a fucking god roll for this.
You can do it. No!
No, I can't.
He just kind of pushes you off of him.
Okay.
Apollo.
Or let me.
Yeah.
I'm debating if I should move or not.
You probably want to, because otherwise that's gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a move you don't want to get hit by.
I don't have a choice in the matter.
I mean, you do, but
No, I'm fine though. Oh god!
Right on the Nidoking.
Let me. Before that, before I check on Aggron here,
all right.
I want to invoke
Apollo
a little
kill.
something here.
That would be on the first hit.
What are these?
I have no idea, but you like what the?
How did Eternatus and I roll the same fucking thing? Bruh.
The only reason he won was because of the +2.
That's a crit on the first one. Apollo gets Stone Claws.
Can just imagine Caster and like internally look into Eternatus like, bro, what the fuck? Eternatus just like, I don't know, man.
I should do more custom stuff. It just feels weird for me.
I feel like
It feels like getting preferential treatment, which my brain's weird. Okay.
No worries. It can be. We'll get in it later.
yeah. You know, a neat feature would be like if you intercept somebody, you can use an at-will move as a free action.
But we can theorycraft it in post. Yeah.
Levi.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's my turn. Right. I'm going to well, first and foremost, stop existing here. Secondly, you know what? Sure. Let's see if he's heavy enough for me to push. Okay.
Or not.
How about polarity shift?
Let's see. Evasion. Yes.
I don't think you understood.
1, 2.
Move.
2.
Aggron has a weight of 4.
Aggron has a weight of 4.
Or not Aggron, Nidoking.
Okay. With that, excuse me, I'm gonna move Levi off here.
Except
If I just quietly stares at them being on the ground, and just face first, like, nope, he's not breathing. He's done. With that, he's just gonna go this way. I don't feel good.
Psycho cut. Oh.
I don't feel good.
It's like, oh, Lunala, have mercy.
Brace yourself, Livy.
Oh, I'm braced. I am very much braced.
Would that be super effective?
Healing,
Psych.
fighting.
No.
Steel resist?
Steel resists.
Weird.
Lucario's weaknesses are ground, fire, and fighting.
Fighting. That's weird.
I would know this off the
Movie
top
has
of my
braced.
head. You indeed braced.
You can practically hear the tink as the move hits a Luffy.
A reminder of the Sand Slash that tried to use magnitude and just went on the ground.
Paula, be careful.
It's like, thank you for mercy, Lunala. Ouch. I think I got a chip.
What flavor is it?
Apparently psychic.
Oh, fuck, not again.
Final countdown.
The entire field is being targeted.
Oh no.
Here we go again.
Get behind a pillar.
I think I have the last choice in the pillar choice. Yeah, I do have the last choice.
So Aggron.
Oh dear. Ooh.
Princess Apollo.
No, it's Smite.
Oh yeah. So
Half damage,
resisted.
but
What? My bad, Apollo. I did minus 233.
Oh.
Apollo dies.
This kills the Absol.
Alright, Lucario.
Genuinely surprised as Lucario's still alive. Not gonna lie to you.
nobody's really targeted him.
The fact
Hey,
that they're part
hey,
steel
hey,
helps.
You get back here.
The fact that what?
The fact that it's part steel helps.
This is true.
Uh-oh.
It's like
Why did I close out of his character sheet?
Lucario, you get back here.
That is that damage base. And misses.
Miss.
Alright. Now you can make a turn.
You know what? I don't have time to deal with this right now.
Damn, Portia.
I think Portia's having some trouble, huh? It's like Lucario's run off, and he's just like, you know what? I don't have time for this. Apollo, heal.
So that's 5 ticks. I don't. Actually, hold on.
The Blaziken is extra crispy now.
Sansy's fucking dead.
I can't believe Sansy's dead.
And there's Chunky. He's dead.
102.
Oof.
I don't think you can resist when you're dead, so goodbye.
Well, we don't need to send them to the morgue for cremation.
Oh my god.
The miracle of nature.
I thought the intent was to send him to KFC.
I don't think they'll take burnt pieces.
I don't think it's no longer KFC. I think it's now KBC. Burnt chicken.
85 damage, and they're with them being fainted. Oh no,
No, they weren't. Oh, they are fainted.
they are not dead
Oh.
yet.
They are fainted. Oh shit.
They aren't dead yet, and they just got.
Oh
hit-
god.
Upside doodle.
Daisy.
They'll be fine. Maybe.
Maybe.
How many injuries, Quincy? How far are they gone?
They are
I mean-
at 6 injuries.
Okay.
And
Do we risk our lives to try and save not Celeste?
No, fuck this guy.
yeah,
See, the key thing is he got poisoned, and then he got a rock dropped on his head.
Yeah, but there's one other attack that's going to become lasering through the arena soon.
Ooh.
Uh,
Fuck this. It's every man for themselves, except for the team. The team stays together.
In this case, they don't.
You're right.
okay. I'm gonna go over here and do a drive-by.
Lucario just wants that caster.
He do.
They want the Vappy.
Oh, and they're paralyzed. Oh no.
Well, I guess he can't chase you now.
You go nowhere.
It's like you should have taken the advice. Stop chasing caster.
Well, there goes his initiative.
Apollo.
He won't need initiative where he's going.
Yeah, I go before.
I think Valhalla would have constant initiative.
Thank you, DJ Nightfire, for the sub. On which one?
Fucking. I forgot Apollo had a throwing arm. Fair enough.
Throwing mouth.
I mean, knowing him, he probably flip it out of a pouch into the air and then just whap it with his horn or tail instead of curdling towards the Aggron.
Bing.
Levi.
I just read, yeah, I'm in a boss fight. I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, no.
Get behind a pillar now.
So, here's the problem, and I need to ask for confirmation.
Yeah.
The only pillars that are still available right now are all broken.
Not completely broken.
So they're still usable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. In that case, I'm gonna get 2, 3. Actually, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Apollo, do me a favor.
Way ahead of you, Paula says before just ducking.
69. That was a nice Dragon Pulse.
And with that, me. I am small. You can't see me.
You're bigger than a Luvi.
I am small. You can't see me.
Pretty sure Lunala sees us all.
I will not say it at their time.
Y'all seeing eye.
Yes, but if she sees you, you're dead.
Boy.
These pillars are no longer usable.
Crunch. It's like,
Wait.
hi there. Hi, Agron. Lucario, last man standing somehow.
Not for long.
Not for long.
Lunala was like, I see you've chosen death. Uh-oh. Oh, they can become confused now.
Alright, Celebi.
Blast Seed!
And also...
I am yeeting a Blast Seed at Lucario.
Alright.
Do you need a, like, what's the roll for this anyway?
I
Geopebble, I
will
guess?
check. You're throwing a blast seed.
I'm trying to throw a Blast Seed, yes.
Item description, seeds. Blast seed deals 25 damage, and it is 1d20 AC2.
So just like Geopebble, I'm just gonna roll the Geopebble damage if that's okay.
Sure.
Da-da.
And Lucario takes 25 damage.
It's like... Shwabash.
Okay.
Just yeet a Blast Seed at him.
Now, I highly recommend stepping away from the giant glowing circle before.
No,
the
I'm
kill.
aware.
Vanilla just looks at the downed Lucario and then around at everyone else.
Padrock nervously waves back.
Levi's still on the ground, just like stay low, stay low, stay low, stay low.
Apollo is on his feet, actually.
It's like, he just looks at Luna like, haha, truce?
Caster just slumps and sprawls out against the pillar.
Uh, before we do any of that,
You
so Lunala just kind of takes a look at the remaining Pokemon, just sort of in confusion.
Can you understand us?
Of course I can.
So
Who
why do
are
you
all
look
of you?
like... Oh,
We're Team Eclipse. My name is Apollo. I'm the leader here.
Hello. And the rest?
Aluvi.
Padrock gives a small bell as he answers with his name.
Caster.
Levi just quietly just gets to his feet and just says, Levi. And maintains distance.
You're not with them, are you? She says, looking at Levi.
No, 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 no. I left that. No, no.
Quiet.
Left it behind. No longer a thing. I'm with these guys. The guys are still standing, not the guys that are on the ground.
He
Levi,
kind
calm
of
down.
screeches at him.
I can vouch for him.
Now, Miss Luna, there's really no need to be worried about him.
You have his mark. It's different, though. Those with it tend to be controlled by Necrozma, but not you. Whoever gave you yours did it improperly. Or didn't want you controlled. You're only partly entangled.
Are you saying that he was sabotaged?
Perhaps so.
Probably for the best.
You bear a
Um,
mark, but it's not complete.
Not to rush a union here, but isn't the mountain up there still erupting? We're in the danger zone.
We'll be fine. She then looks over at Castor a little curiously. And for some reason, you are bound to Fishalan.
Bound to what?
You're bound to a Fishalan.
What is that?
It is the world that this creature comes from. You call it Eternitas, right?
Oh. Yeah, long story.
Not by choice. About 3-4 decades ago, a bunch of rescue teams came together to destroy Eternatus, and they were successful. And it got blasted into a bunch of tiny pieces. I just so happened to fall into and almost drown into a pool that was corrupted by one of the pieces when I was an EV. When I came back out, I was no longer an EV.
The creature can have that effect. We don't know much about the world of Fishal, but the fact that you survived says something. Levi can hear someone starting to come from here.
I hear something. Stairs.
Hmm.
Paul
Someone's
turns his
coming.
head to see who's coming.
Jesus.
Oh. I do believe it's our little friend from before.
Ah,
Bithynia.
well, good to see you're still running around on your own.
Athene just kind of looks over at Lunella. So you're who I sensed. She's kind of stares back. Do you mind?
Oh, right.
Oh.
Sorry. Mind the hot coal that's on the ground.
It's not that hot.
And before he just swats it out of the way and off the side of the mountain.
Magma.
Fire. Yeah, they went fire and yeet. It's like, okay. Apparently, she doesn't care.
You know, it's strange. They created me to kill you, and others like you. But I'm not like them. then thus I lack a purpose. Yet I still wanted to see you, and see what they wanted to use me against. I can't kill you if I tried. I'll go on my way. Find another point to exist.
Uh, I can recommend somewhere.
Hmm.
You ever been to New Treasure Town? You could probably find somebody that can help you.
I've vaguely heard of it. Perhaps I'll consider it someday.
Well, I guess that's the best I can get out of that.
Farewell.
They seem nice.
It's
Definitely
not the,
guarded.
it's not the first one of those I've seen.
Come to think of it, Lunala, if you've seen one of these before, what Pokemon even was that?
The other world that I visited once before, they called it a Silvally.
Sil Valley.
Indeed. At the same time, I was also called something else in that world. A little girl once called me Nebby.
Say the joke. Don't say the joke.
I'm trying. I am restraining myself.
Regardless, I think my purpose here is done.
Are you perhaps injured at all?
I can take care of myself. I saw your performance in this battle. I could tell you all weren't bad.
Your purpose here? You pretty much just got to this world?
I crashed out of a wormhole.
So that's what the object was that came crashing down.
When I woke, well, all of you were fighting. I saw those Thelips. At least that's what I heard you call them. And they're all marked. I was about to attack, well, you. But then I saw that you were fighting against them, so I decided to choose differently.
Wait. You said you came out of a wormhole, and the Silvally said, what was it? They were made to destroy you and others like you?
I believe you call them Ultra Beasts. I myself am one of them.
Wait, a legendary who is an Ultra Beast at the same time? Oh, that's interesting.
You can call me what you wish. Whatever your legends speak of me is not my concern.
Fair enough.
Still, I came here to try and find Necrozma and hopefully deal with him.
Oh, you're in luck. He is around somewhere. We've encountered him twice now.
I've drawn him off several times already.
Staring
Yes.
nervously at Levi.
Yes. I could tell when he was attacking others. And my friend and I would pull him away, try and get his attention so that hopefully whoever he's attacking can get past.
That sounds like a dangerous game.
Dangerous for us, not so much for them.
We've dealt with Necrozma before. Yes, we've
Yes.
almost died doing so, but we've taken it as our job.
A Necrozma or the Necrozma?
There's only one.
Oh, thank goodness.
So this isn't really a threat that can be stopped, huh?
Just contained.
It doesn't sound
Necrozma
like it's even been contained.
is a predator. He feeds on light and other kinds of energy. He will not sleep. As long as he hungers, he will always be feeding. That's all there is
So,
to him.
so the theory of him eating the sun is very much a reality.
You could say something like that, yes.
Oh,
Perhaps not literally, but
hold on. I'm a bit mixed up. You said you're hunting it, but last I remember, it was also hunting you.
yes. As your
How does
friend
that?
said, it's a dangerous game, but it's one that we must play.
Okay.
So you draw your power from the moon, then?
Indeed. And one of my friends draws power from the sun. His name's Sogaleo. He isn't in this world, unfortunately.
So
Or
moonlight and
perhaps,
sunlight.
indeed.
That's why Necrozma wants you.
Regardless, I will do what I can to keep Necrozma at bay.
Not to be a pessimist, but what exactly would happen if you were to lose this little game?
And I'd become part of Necrozma. It's not something
What?
I want to do again.
Again? You're
When
saying this happened before?
I assisted the girl who called me Nevi, yes, Necrozma did take me. But I managed to be separated.
So it is at least a possibility to get you separated. Question is how?
Necrozma needs to be defeated.
Oh, wonderful.
Good luck on that front.
It's only ever temporary, but at least we can stop him from attacking this world for the time being.
Still feels kind of weird if there's many worlds that there's only ever been one Necrozma.
That's because there's one Ultra Megalopolis, the place that we're from.
Gesundheit.
That is a mash of words I did not expect to hear. However, I'm sure you have places to be, yes?
Indeed. I wish you all luck on your endeavors, and if you can, try to avoid Necrozma.
Not exactly a choice we have.
We've encountered him a few times. Every time we've been hanging on to those encounters by the skin of our teeth.
Oh. I'll do what I can to help. At least keep him distracted.
That means a lot to us.
Speaking of helping, you wouldn't happen to know anything about getting rid of this condition?
Mark, I thought you had a medication ready for that.
It's not ready. It needs more components. I'm just trying to figure out where in Gaussium to get those components.
I will see if I can get in contact with my people. Perhaps they can help you.
Sure. That
But
works for me.
But until then, I wish you all farewell and good luck. She then just takes off into the sky.
Let's go before it keeps raining rocks.
Yeah,
Please.
I'm honestly surprised it hasn't
Yeah.
erupted a second time already.
They're not that hot, but I don't want to run those shit in my head.
Speaking of, heads up.
Yeah, I see a rock on the way.
And with that, we will fast travel back to Malva.
Hello, Moto.
Where are we?
Malva.
No, on the map.
Northwest.
On the
Fuck.
pathway to Mount Hellfire.
Oh, in that corner. Okay, okay.
I am trying to move my token.
You guys can explore Malva a little bit before returning to town if you like.
Hey, Apollo.
Yeah?
We were in a rush last time.
We were.
Why don't we stick around for a little bit? See what's changed.
Certainly.
Now that our little dilemma is over with.
Seems they
Go-
finished to
Take a stop by the old Fight Club and see how Monroe's getting along.
Luffy just kind of peeks down the way where the prison wall was. Oh, looks like they fixed it.
Thank goodness for that.
Wonder who's there now. What are Castor and we doing? Or Castor and Castor? Or Levi? Fuck.
And Castor.
Words, names.
Castor, meet Castor. Hi, Castor.
I mean, technically he's done that.
Yeah, technically.
Levi's currently dead in the grass for a bit. Don't mind him too much.
Was this
There we go.
one building here the only shop?
What's up?
Was this building here in the bottom right the only shop?
Yep.
What were you saying, Artie?
Now we got Cassie just muttering to himself. Fucking people coming from the fucking future and fucking other timelines, and now we get someone from a fucking another world, and we're just now all we need is someone from the fucking past, and and our world is just gonna be a fucking melting pot of everybody else. And
I'm fuckery.
Out of
Match.
character. We already had someone else from the past.
We had a few people from the past.
No, they were
You also
they were
have
from
people
the
from the
future who
future.
got they were from the future who got sent to the past. Please.
Yes.
You also
Hey,
had two
actually-
people from the past.
Who?
Castor, have you ever heard of Time Splitters?
And Espeon and Umbreon. Oh god, I remember that fucking game on the PS2.
It's such a great game too, because it's like you every time you try time travel, you become a different person.
I hate.
Oh shit, you're right. I forgot about those two.
Yeah,
I forgot about Lars and
Lou.
Lou. There we go.
Yep.
But yeah,
Not Lars Lou.
just, I'll move Levi around in a bit. Right now, though, he's just like grass.
Touch grass.
Ultimately here.
She's like, I need it. I've been in the hot volcano all day.
So
Yeah,
Eloise
Good.
at the prison right now.
Yeah, he's just having a look, see what's changed. Evening, Warden.
I knew so fucking much, and now everything fucking changed, and now I don't know anything again.
Hello.
Ugh.
And how are you?
Oh, just checking in, see if everything's all right in here. Seems like you fixed everything up.
For the most part, yes. And we've gotten a new, well, jailkeeper.
Oh,
Since, oh great, freaking Roll20 crashed.
Nice.
Is that who I think it is? Please let that be who I think it is.
I don't know, Castor, ping up again. He does look very familiar. They
Son
both,
of a bitch.
they both do.
are we talking about the...
The two resident ground types.
Oh, the Excadrill and the Sand Slash?
Oh,
got
good to
different
know Sand
icons.
Slash was so long.
They got different icons now.
Yes, their names are Torsten and Bram. After your little excursion into the Lumen facility, Chara decided to send some people in to collect who was left. and they were brought here.
I see.
She's
Conveniently.
also taken to sending a little friend here to help us since Emery's no longer around. So that Pokemon over there is named Camille.
The pink one there? I don't think I've
The
seen
por-
one of those.
Porygon Z?
Porygon
That-
2.
They call
Oh,
it
two, you're
Porygon
right.
too.
You're right.
It doesn't look insane enough to be a Z.
But yes, we'll be taking care of these. Also, I wouldn't suggest going near that cell over there. She points up at the one with the Breloom.
Oh, what did that one do?
That one's name is Sylvester, and he's a kleptomaniac. Recently, Team Blackthorn went and captured him in the mountains, and he was brought back here.
Let
Evan-
me guess. Shroomish originally liked to clap on the Kecleon brothers.
You've heard of him.
Son of a bitch.
He finally got jail.
He did
It's like a-
spend, he did spend about a month in Aberlov, but that evidently didn't change him.
Look, if I had to choose between being in here and incurring the wrath of the Kecleon brothers, get my soul list, please.
Oh, it's that
Indeed.
one. I finally get it now.
Yeah, it's that one.
It's the Shroomish.
To be
Yes.
fair, oh sorry, good.
We'll keep watching things over here, so you don't have to worry about this place.
You know, conveniently, that Sandslash, he was there during the Malva attack. So was the Excadrill, I believe. I leave him in your care. So long, I'm just hoping they don't get themselves into trouble again, because, well, I'm not sure. Considering the fact that we've come across him maybe 4 times now in battle, I'm afraid someone's going to end up killing him.
We'll do our best. And don't
Oh.
worry, these walls were reconstructed to make sure that next time there's a bomb in town, they'll be fine.
I noticed. Seems you got a metallic upgrade.
Among other things.
Oh, Castor.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see you. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted. Our friends are over there.
With the escapees, who's in solitary?
There actually isn't anyone over there right now, because that area has to be properly constructed, and we haven't had the time or the resources to do it yet.
Wait, that's right. Don't Breloom have stretchy arms?
Yep.
All the better to clep with.
Yep.
But
Well,
I do
I'm
have
gonna
a
go.
job to do, so you all take care, okay?
Yep, I'm heading out now. Just wanted to check in.
Stay safe.
You too.
I
And
forgot
what?
to ask, Esther.
Huh?
You feeling okay after the whole fight? I wasn't able to tend to everyone at once.
Nothing a good night's sleep shouldn't fix.
Fair enough. Oh, let's see. What was that one shop?
And where is Padrock currently?
There's the unmute button. Padrock is currently meditating on the fire. This map just scroll for me. All the way down.
The other Pokemon in the tavern are just sort of minding their own business.
Was there a
And
TM
what-
shop in this place?
Nope.
Padrock is sitting cross-legged, his grandmother's staff floating, kind of just orbiting slowly around him.
Choodle's face will never not make me giggle. I'm sorry.
Who's face?
He's just like, I'm gonna bite you.
The fucking the chompy turtle.
Ah,
Oh, apparently, they left the black marks on that building.
Oh yeah, they had to demolish that building because it was so unstable that it became a danger to the other buildings around it. For
So now
some
it's just boards.
reason, nobody could get that mark off the ground. But we'll figure
First-
something out.
For some reason, what?
Yeah, you
cut
gotta
out,
cut
so-
out.
Nobody can get that mark off the ground.
It's magical. Did it?
We'll figure something out though.
Nothing a good rug can't fix.
Perhaps.
Just get some vinegar.
You put a rug on it, you just hear muffled Stella swearing.
Yeah,
So
Paulo is
we-
currently at the fight club. We'll go back to him when he comes back.
Yeah, when he returns.
So are we flying home? Are we teleporting home?
Well, he can't fly home.
Ain't no shit
Yeah.
to fly with.
Yeah, kind of teleported the whole way. Oh, that's a new face.
Yeah, just follow Luvion in here.
Elijah and the other Meowstic are just sort of tending to their own business.
Levi is gonna look to Elijah, see him busy. Look to the other Meowstick and tilt his head. And look to Elijah again before just walking over.
Mhm.
Getting
Oh.
to about right. Oh,
Hey guys.
hi. Alright, okay. I'll leave that alone for next time.
Hmm?
I wasn't done.
Go on.
This thing gets like right here, like a decent distance away before just tapping his tail on the ground as if knocking.
Yeah, he kind of senses you come in. And so does this one. Huh, you're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Giant bat.
Giant bat?
That is
Giant
what crashed. That is what crashed into the mountains.
Strange. Now, I assume you took care of it, right?
Oh no, we were protecting it. In fact, from zealots.
Oh, that's what was causing the disturbance.
That was enough to get Mount Hellfire to be active again.
Well, Mount Hellfire's been active for a while, actually.
Well, it started hurtling rocks towards us, so
Well, that's to be expected.
really,
You were close to it, right?
I guess.
Practically on the edge.
Yeah, look, you have to forgive me. I'm a bit tired right now.
You look like it. You want a drink? I'm pretty sure Isaiah can make you one.
I'll go ask. I need it.
Not to be rude, but
But-
I see you've got new company.
Oh yeah, that's my sister over there.
Well, hello.
She just looks over at them and gives a little nod. She's not overly talkative, plus she's a little busy, but her name's Eileen. Or Eileen.
Hmm.
Levi just gives a small wave before looking to Elijah and moving closer. Was she involved with this too? He says it's like gesturing to Mark.
Yeah, she used to be with them like I was. When we both escaped, well... We haven't seen each other since, until now.
I do have one question.
Yes?
He just kind of peers in real close and starts whispering, "You didn't tell her that we're cousins, right?"
Hello, Portia.
Well, whether I told her or not, she knows.
Ah, okay.
She doesn't care.
Great. So it's not awkward. Great. Okay.
We are, however, trying to figure out something about that stone that she brought with her.
Stone?
He
What
just
stone?
points over at the red stone on the counter.
He just squints and just gets a little closer.
Where is this all happening?
At
In
the,
the,
teleport
portal room.
area.
Teleporter room.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Teleport
That's okay.
station.
Oh, there's Libby. Hold on.
Considering Luvy's background with being surrounded by rocks often, would it make sense to use a survival roll to identify what it is?
Nope.
Okay, then what? Is it just really that unknown?
You wouldn't know it, but, if Padrock wants, he can make a, focus or a cult.
Ooh.
Or the rug?
Yeah, for the rock.
Sure thing. Thought is a little bit less, but it makes more sense if it's about knowledge.
Let's see. Ow, that's...
2 1s. Ow.
For my sake, since you've done that twice, roll it again.
Okay.
Much better.
A 1 and a 6, but you also got a 5, so I'll take it. So, you notice that this stone has a similar signature to the green one that you have.
Oh, hey, that's like the warp stone that we got.
Stone. You found one too.
Yeah.
Referring to the one in your staff, Padrock?
No. The one we have back to room. You know, the one we found in the base?
Right.
Oh, so you don't have it with you.
It's maybe just a...
I mean,
Portal.
it seemed a bit too valuable to be just carrying around where I could just drop it or have it be pickpocketed out of my bag.
To be
Buy
fair,
a-
it is...
By a breloom.
To be fair, it is just a portal jump away.
You know, I suppose that's fair. Since there was a portal installed in Lumen, I was able to come here. Finally meet my brother again. But we've been working tirelessly trying to figure out what these stones are. We even
What-
have
what?
someone... What? What,
You're
Albie?
cutting in and out. You said you're cutting in and out. You said what?
Said we've been working tirelessly trying to figure out what these stones are and what they can do. We even have someone else helping us.
We even have someone else help.
You may have passed her on the way in here.
Oh, are you talking about that Quetzal that went to the facility with us?
Yeah, she has the blue one.
Oh, that's what that gem was.
Interesting.
Thought it looked a little weird.
Yeah, I told her hiding it in plain sight doesn't always work, but... Well... She is the adventurous sort. Plus she hates Velux about as much as we do.
How many more of them do you think there are?
It's just these three. A red one, a blue one, and a green one.
Ah, yes, the stones of power for the Triforce.
But what do they do?
As far as we know, they're just teleport gems, but that's about the most we figured out. We don't know how they correlate. We don't know exactly what they can do other than just somehow teleport someone.
Come on, Discord. Let them
Discord,
speak properly.
please.
Lacey,
Really?
talk, please.
I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect.
Sure.
Okay.
In that out thing is all about.
We're not doing this, Discord. Anyways. What was the last thing I said?
Or the stones being incorporated with what?
We don't really know how they correlate or exactly what they can do. We just found that they can teleport someone if they tap into the powers.
Teleport them where?
Well, when we've tried, it was only a short distance, like a few feet, but there has to be more to them.
Don't
Bedrock.
Abra have a natural affinity with teleportation?
Unfortunately, I don't think one of them would help us. These stones seem to be special in some way.
Hmm.
Bedrock turns to Alubi. I think you might be onto something with putting one of those in my staff.
Well, I mean, it seemed to make sense. Because I don't know where you got the staff from. I mean, your parents may have given it to you, but we don't know where it came from.
It's a family heirloom.
And where did it start?
She just looks at Padrock's staff and just kind of smiles. I don't think that has anything to do with these, unfortunately.
No. I think the way my mom put it is one of the ancestors crafted this for their stick and it's been passed down for the generation stick since.
Fair enough. For all I know, my own family seem to have had this King's Rock as well.
Legends say that Padrock's staff is made from the hilt of a powerful hammer.
Mjolnir!
No, the other powerful hammer.
I don't care if everyone need remind me which one that is.
What's that?
Whatever. Ham.
Oh,
Okay.
Ham.
Oh, you were talking about that one?
I was poking fun at Styx Hammer.
Ham.
Okay. Fair enough. Quick thing, Glacy.
Yep.
Can I just say that Levi got the drink?
Yep.
As Isaiah can make it with a citrus berry.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Lacey just gives a little smile at Levi while she's drinking her own stuff. And for the moment, we'll also transition over to Apollo, see what he's doing.
As Apollo entered, he gave Cody a little tap on the shoulder before heading over and taking a seat at the bar.
He just gives a little nod at him, and Monroe looks over at him. Oh, hey Apollo. What's up?
Not much. About to head back home. You gotta stop by here, see how things were going with the old haunt.
Well, we got a few guests. Team Center over there.
Any keepers in there?
They are a rescue team. I believe they're like hyper class or something, but they're pretty tough.
Good lord. You've really been attracting better talent over the last few decades.
Well, Anything I can get you?
Something that'll wear off on the way back home. So not too strong, if you don't mind.
Right. Starts sifting under the counter and making a drink, and then just pushes it over. It's on the house this time.
Much appreciated, Paul says before picking up a glass.
Just don't
and,
drink it too
taking a
fast.
drink. What?
Just don't drink it too fast.
I don't plan to. Got a little something I want to let you in on.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a Pokemon called Lunala?
I heard some legends about it.
Basically looks like a wheel of cheese that somebody took a bite out of instead of being proper and taking a slice out of it.
So we have bacon, now we have cheese.
Cheese bat.
Fascinating.
Yeah, that thing that fell out of the sky a few days ago. That was it.
Well, I wouldn't
Bunch
say
of
a
Zel-
few days ago, but earlier today, yeah.
Well, yeah. Feels like a few days if you were
Hmm.
having anything to do with the fight that just happened.
Hey, I'm the old one. You don't have any right to get into that.
Oh, how about I do anyway? Paula jokes before taking another drink. Zealots were looking to try and get a piece of that thing.
Of course they were. They're after everything.
And you think that the stories about you, smashing their own base back at the Dreadfort all those years ago, they would have learned the lesson the first time.
Oh, they are zealots. Those bastards ain't ever gonna learn. Not unless we take them all down. Unfortunately, that's been easier said than done.
Alright. Well, Paula says before taking another drink. Was a little something I wanted to tell you about.
Yep.
Do you remember that place that we went to when Emmy got hurt?
Mm-hmm. You talking about the tomb?
Yeah. Well,
Hold on. You're not actually him, are you?
Paul looks around for a moment and leans in.
You know what?
It's me, Monroe.
You know what? Given who your mom is, I ain't gonna question it. You're
It is
fucking
good to see you
terrified of
again.
that woman.
Yeah, she can be scary when she's angry. Of course. Get her next to my dad. Turns sweet as sugar. Paul says before taking another drink.
You know, Shin's still pissed off about that. Getting knocked out first.
And I'm sure he learned his lesson and probably why he ended up being so good at sneaking around like that.
Maybe. So, what's in the past is in the past.
Yep. But people just keep on pulling me out of retirement.
No rest for the wicked, right? Especially for that
Damn
family.
straight. Alright. What's on? Oh, yeah. The rest of my team is moseying about the city. They wanted to try and do a few things, but they said they wanted me at the teleporter later.
Huh? Whenever you're ready, just head back over there. I'll take care of things here.
Paula drains the last of the glass.
Hey, I told you not to drink that too fast.
Hey,
Whatever.
I was pacing myself. Alright.
Oh, you'll feel it later.
Apollo's liver is still young. He'll be fine.
Alright. Catch you later, buddy.
Better, man.
out here, and I'm just gonna go. Evening,
Hey.
everyone.
As Apollo comes in mid-conversation.
Oh, hey, Apollo.
How's the
Yeah.
trip about town?
Well, the one building that we all visited once is demolished. Nothing but wood is left, but there's still that black mark. They could not get rid of it.
Really?
Sitting right there.
Are you talking about that building that Sableye was at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Wait
It
till you
was-
hear the story.
Hmm.
You think that's weird? Wait till you hear that he was actually a Mian Shao at one point.
You know, I'm not going to question that.
Exactly.
Aline just looks over at Padrock.
Padrock is just taking a closer look at the gem.
It's very shiny. You know, I'm gonna be here a little while. At some point, if you could take that green gem back to us, it might help us figure some out.
You're asking us to leave it with you guys?
Not leave it, but just bring it with you next time you're here.
Yeah. Don't really have to
I'm
go
a
too
little nervous
far.
about taking it out, but as long as you're sure it won't interfere with the teleporter. I'll try to remember for next time.
Alright. Oh, so don't worry about it messing up the teleporter. My brothers worked on that, and I was able to bring mine over here with it. And what is Levi doing?
At the moment, wandering and debating a potential decision.
Behold the triad.
Camera's on you, Levi. And now camera died.
Camera dead! Nah!
Green camera. Oh, nice.
Memory exceeded. Ah, yes, the classic I am memory leaking error.
Road 20 needs to get his shit together.
Yep.
It may not even be just Roll20 though, because
Pretty
Using
sure
any
it's
other
not that
browser.
browser.
it depends on the browser how many times it'll crash, because I don't know why, but anytime I try to use Edge, it always memory crashes after like 10 minutes.
Anyways, camera's on you.
He debating something incredibly hard, looking at the office for Michael, and he does take a step forward, about to go in, but then stops, thinks, and just like, nope, not right now. Maybe I'll come back with Apollo or something. He wants to do something, but he's just incredibly nervous to do it himself, so he kind of just backs off for now.
He needs a battle buddy.
The two down there
given-
just kind of give him an idle glance as he walks by.
Given the fact that this is someone that knows quite a bit about him from a criminal history side, yeah, he doesn't want to be anywhere near this guy by himself. He's just smart.
Like I said, he needs a battle buddy.
Yep. With that being said, just doom.
Do you have to come in through the window?
Hey, I didn't break anything, did I?
Yet. If you step
Levi.
through that the wrong way, you might break your face.
Levi, really? The window?
Like you haven't done it before.
I haven't.
Pretty sure you have.
Anyways,
The window.
the teleport is ready if you guys are ready to go back.
Oh, right. You have a nice evening.
You too. And yeah, like I said, if you can manage to bring that gem back with you, would be greatly appreciated.
Gonna be honest with you, Elijah. Gonna be back pretty soon. There's
Huh?
something I need to do. I just don't want to do it by myself.
Well, then I'll be waiting.
Oh, that reminds me, Apollo. Did
Yeah?
you check up with the Battle Club?
I did.
What'd they say?
Stopped in, said hello to a few old friends, and looked at some of the people that they were having on the mat tonight. A few hyper rank teams. So definitely people who know what they're doing.
You think I could take a punch from one of them?
Maybe. I also wouldn't recommend it.
Elijah just smirks over at Levi, or Elevi. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest that. Anyways, later.
See you.
See you. Ooh.
Oh yeah, this is a new map, because I had to recreate it.
Oh, so we are blind.
Kinda.
Hmm.
There's a
Oh,
window right here.
Pathfinder mode activate. Wee.
Oh lord, that kind of blind. Okay.
Ethan, how you doing?
See.
Oh, I'm fine. What's up with you guys? Or actually, no.
Just got back from
What?
Alva.
That's 8,000.
Oh.
You can control him. You can talk for him.
Oh, hold on a moment. Lady here. Could you say that again, Olivia?
I said, hello, Ethan, we're back.
Ethan kind of jumps a bit, seeming to have fallen asleep standing up. Oh, hey, Olivia.
You sleep standing?
Sometimes when I'm working on something big.
Uh-huh. Well, we just got back from Malva. Thought you'd like to know. We met Lunala.
Who, Nala?
Bat. Kind of like Kua, only larger and circular? Apollo, how would you describe it?
Ethan.
There's my description, and then there's the description that Monroe and I came up with while he was giving me a drink on the house.
And that was...
The cheese bat.
Apollo, you know I'm not big on legends.
All right. Think of it like this. You know what the moon looks like, right?
Sure.
Like when it's not full, it's got like a crescent.
Mhm.
Imagine a giant bat, but with a crescent on its head. And its wings are also crescent shaped.
Sure.
Any hoosers. That's Lunala. She pulled our asses out of the fire. And, yeah.
Apparently they're legendary in the Ultra Beast category. Quite
Right,
fascinating.
those things.
Quite fascinating, if I might say.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah, really weird business, those ones.
It was definitely a welcome sight because apparently this thing actually has the chops to go to toe with the Dark One.
The dork.
Well, good. Nice we finally have an ally on that front.
Here's to hoping we can actually make it long enough to actually make use of that. Anywho, I'm gonna go pass on the good news to upper management.
And most of your airship's upgrades should be done. I was just getting a few designs before doing the last double checks in the morning.
I believe it, Paul says.
I think I'm gonna head to bed after this.
Yeah. I threatened to bring Monroe here, but he's about half a continent away right now.
As if that'd stop him.
Paul reaches up and just ruffles Eaton between his ears. Get some
The devil.
sleep, all right?
Sure thing, sure thing.
Hey, Padrock.
Oh,
Yeah, Libby?
I believe Leela is by the lake, if you want to go and see them.
I think Levi wanted to say something.
Yeah.
I mean, I straight up tapped Apollo, but I don't think they noticed it.
Talking.
The two
Ah.
here are just discussing things together.
Okay, a few things.
One.
Later on, I know that they're planning on a return trip to Malva City for giving Elijah and his sister Eileen that gem. There's something else I need your help with. Like,
Okay.
you in particular. I need to go talk to Michael?
The lawyer.
Yes.
Anything in particular?
I want
Or
to
should
know
this-
if Hmm?
Or should this... Put it this way. Are you about to tell me anything that might get you in trouble?
No, but at the same time, I don't trust being anywhere near Michael by myself because of that very thing, and therefore I don't want to be by myself when I go talk to him. No, in this case, it's actually quite harmless. I think, I hope. Maybe. Should be harmless.
All right.
My mom had a sister. I never met her. Yet, word is, sometimes she appears in Malva, and I think works with Michael. So I wanted to go ask about that.
Right?
I think that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'd be
Okay.
happy to accompany you for that.
Bless you.
Sorry, that mic seemed to double press there. It's supposed to be muted.
No worries.
Okay.
But yeah, thanks. And the last thing, in regards to when we were doing all that fighting with the Lunala nearby, I kept. They said the mark was half complete. You're about to go talk to Rain. There's an entire mess of thoughts I have about this whole mark thing with Lunala and me feeling like I'm connected to Lunala. Something was trying to pull me closer, and I want nothing to do with that. And
All right.
they freaked
Well,
me
why
out.
don't
Okay.
we go ahead and talk to the Guildmaster, and hopefully he can straighten your thoughts out, because you are like a plate of that stuff like noodles where they put like tomato sauce on it or whatever.
Scatterbrain. The word you're looking for is scatterbrain.
Yeah, that. Come on.
I think Apollo's feeling the alcohol.
A little bit.
Not really. Apollo's just trying to get Levi to.
Breathe.
Apollo, you just called someone spaghetti. How the hell are you not drunk?
I called his mind spaghetti.
I feel like you've proven my point.
I'm sorry, that was great. Either way,
Limzilla looks over at them and gives him a little nod as they come back.
Rain has a set of documents in front of him that he's working through, but noticing a team nearby, he just neatly pushes those documents together to a single stack, pushes it away, and puts his attention on Apollo.
You ready to hear some good news?
It'd be the first time I heard some good news all week.
First off, mission complete. We figured out what it was fell from the sky.
Good.
It's a Pokemon known as Lunala. This thing has been on the hunt for our Dark One, Necrozma, for the longest freaking time.
Huh.
And they seem very amenable to helping us out if and when the occasion comes that they are able to do so. Now that they are here, we at least have one half of that particular concoction that will help us actually stand a chance of not only driving back Necrozma for good, but at least stopping it from being a problem in this world. Unfortunately, the thorn on that particular rose raid is that you can't really stop Necrozma for good. All you can do is just kick that can down the road, and hopefully it doesn't destroy anything else along the way.
Huh. All right. Yeah, you're right. That is some good news. Nice work.
Well, I could be of help.
That said, there's still a few other matters of concern that need to be tended to.
Namely,
Lunala's been on the hunt for Necrozma, yet last I checked, according to what Glacy told us about them, the hunt is going both ways.
it's true. Sometimes they're on the offensive, sometimes they're not. And they're mainly hunted down because, well, they're the only ones who can really offer any serious answer to the kind of destruction that Necrozma is wreaking.
I see. And in that case, even if we have maybe potentially an ally, the issue comes to what happens when they win, or what happens when they lose.
Well, you said the only way to really stop them, if they lose, is for them to be beaten. Though, the way she spelled it out for us, the way Lunala spelled it out, it's like it had happened before.
Go on.
I didn't get any particular details about how they were beaten, but they did say it was possible.
I see. Frankly, I don't want to find out what happens when this ally of ours gets beaten, if they get beaten.
Well, they did mention they had another counterpart that would help even the odds out for us. Solgaleo.
And where are they?
Undetermined. Lunala mentioned that they were going to be checking in with a few of their own people. I imagine that, given the situation as we explained to them, they'll also be on the hunt for finding Solgaleo, preferably before Necrozma does.
Which reminds me,
When was the last time we seen Necrozma? Was it during the attack of when they came here?
That's correct.
It's been a while then. I'm not gonna tell y'all to start hunting for Necrozma, but if you see any sign of them, let me know.
We will. We did also figure out a little more about that particular Pokemon that was being raised at the facility over in Lumen.
Project Athenia.
Correct. Apparently, that was a counterpart that was being made to hunt Lunala and Solgaleo, but by their own admission, they're not capable of killing them even if they wanted to.
Well, that's one less problem to worry about then.
At least that's the way they put it. It almost looked like they weren't even interested in pursuing that particular directive. That said, Paula says, leaning a little more over the table and looking down at Levi. Levi mentioned that they had some business that they wanted to take care of in Malva City. I'd like to see if we can block off some time when we might be able to handle that particular problem.
Can't promise anything soon. I got a feeling tomorrow things are still going to be busy with regards to missions and or outings to make sure the region stays safe. However, with the moment we get time, you will have that day off and you will have the chance to take care of this. Unless it's urgent. Is it urgent? Levi gives a simple shake of the head. It not being urgent at all. Good to know.
Alright. Well, with that said, that's all I have from my side, unless anyone else on the team has something they want to talk about. Caster?
No, nothing major from my end.
Levi would speak up calmly. There is one thing, and I guess you can say it is a small sign that Necrozma is active or around. When we went out to go investigate that new Lunala dropped to the ground, we encountered several zealots in the area prior. The first 4 zealots that we saw, they were fine. At least, well, not fine, normal. Like, not drugged, nothing wrong with them. They were still just, usual zealots. We took care of them, wasn't an issue. The reinforcements, however, all of them had the mark of death. All of them fought like they were on Gigas. They weren't on Gigas, though. That's the weird thing. They weren't drugged. But they fought until they couldn't anymore. Something about Necrozma's hold through the mark. It compelled them to keep going despite when they shouldn't have. 7 of them. 7? 6? Apollo, how many of them was there? 7?
Roughly, yes.
Okay, we're gonna say 7 and keep going. Anyway, a lot of big Pokemon, incredibly tough. All of whom were more than capable of coming after us with force. But Lunala, when they woke up, proceeded to lay waste to just about anything that got in its way. And almost came after me had it not been for the fact that I was with the team. So, yeah.
I suppose Linsla can respond to that if you feel, Lacey.
Hmm. Lucas did once talk about Lunala. Apparently he had some... Well, from what he says, he helped some people in Alola back where we're from to deal with an incident involving Lunala there. But I can't really say much about that. As for you, I mean, it makes sense that Lunala would recognize the mark if she's related to Necrozma. But
Which is the other thing. The mark that I have is, how did they say? Incomplete? I don't get it. They said it was incomplete. Like, for the marks that were completed, Necrozma was controlling them. It was a firm hold to make sure they fought with with reckless abandon as though you were on drugs, but such conviction to keep fighting until their bodies failed them. As in, Necrozma sent a small squad to locate Lunala and potentially take it, destroy it. Or at least try to.
that does sound like a problem.
Meanwhile, I didn't know my mark was incomplete, which means... Well, I don't know what that means yet. I mean, if anything, that means that maybe Asmarella sabotaged the process when I was little, or maybe my parents sabotaged the process when I was little. I don't know. I don't even remember when I got the mark. I just know it happened when I was recently born.
I'm not sure what to say about that. I mean, Esmeralda took care of you as far as I know, so I suppose it would make sense.
I suppose technically all three of them took care of me. Even my parents, I suppose, when it mattered. When it mattered. I still gotta find their gravesite. I'm getting off track. Other than that, no, there's no other updates that I have.
Well, I'll talk with Rain about it later on and see what we can come up with, if anything.
Understood.
You guys have the rest of the night off. So just take it easy for now.
Planning on it. And with that, Levi gives a nod and just walks southward from before looking around for a certain individual.
I think it probably was trying to refresh the map using Elizabeth.
Those two are most likely asleep.
Where do Levi head to? Oh, down there.
To where Luvi and Patrick are. but I can leave the scene for whoever else wants it.
Literally just sneaks up on him.
Seeing Padrock.
What's Apollo doing in the meantime too?
Apollo's about to head out to the lake, say goodnight to Aracella, and then hit the hay.
And that's for these three.
What did were you saying? 8,000?
I said as Apollo, Castor, and Levi were talking to the Guildmaster, Hadrock would have broken off from the group to head down towards.
Oh
Team
no,
Black.
Olivia was following Padrock the entire time.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say Luvi in the three.
Oh, I thought I heard you say it. My bad.
I guess the scene would start with Padrock and Luvi approaching.
Mhm.
Or, How does the other team react?
Blackthorn, they're kind of just sitting over by the lake, and when they see Padrock and Ellaby, they give a little wave and a smile, and Leela gives a nod to Padrock.
Padrock
Just-
walks over, taking a seat next to Leela. Hey, how have you four been doing?
Oh, you've been great. Have you been taking care of yourself?
Yeah, we were just up at the mountains dealing with something that had fallen out of the sky.
Well, you doing okay with that?
I think we did okay. Kind of hard not to be rattled when you come face to a legendary.
Two, in fact. Well, maybe. I'm not entirely sure if the other one was.
Hmm.
Are you familiar with a name called Still Valley?
I've never heard of it.
Neither did we until tonight. Apparently it was a cult project.
Pedro kind of leans over, looking across the team down to Zaniel.
Daniel just looks over at him curiously.
I'm sorry this is a touchy subject, but I noticed you haven't evolved yet.
Oh, yeah, I'm just a little nervous to evolve.
Worried you'd lose your tail?
Among
Hey,
other
fluffy
things, I
bundle.
guess.
Oh, I'm just messing with you, don't worry.
Padrock kind of fiddles with something in his tail as he says, "Yeah, I can get that kind of anxiety. I understand that kind of anxiety.
Nobody says you have to evolve after all.
That other road didn't evolve.
I mean,
He
truth be
just
told,
points up at Felix.
true.
So
Oh, I
who
see
knows?
someone
Maybe
else.
I don't have to.
I mean, I see someone else has. That's, he's gotten pretty big, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, he looks cool. Dennis, I think his name was.
Out of character, which one are you talking about?
The Pangoro.
Oh. Yeah, that guy certainly got a lot of fluff.
Why is it specifically about fluff? That no.
among other things. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. But, I don't know. Maybe someday he'll evolve, but
Remember how long it took me to evolve? However, like I said, nobody says you have to evolve, and I feel like I've gotten kind of comfy. I mean, who knows? I might become a Delphox, I'm not entirely sure. Though I don't feel like I will.
you look kind of neat that way.
Once I've gotten all myself properly set apart, I guess the gems on my body have become rather useful tools. Defensively, and, well, let's just say that nobody wants to punch a rock.
I suppose not. But
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Levi.
Oh, I was distracted. I'm sorry. Levi walks over and just he stays quiet. Doesn't want to distract too much, so he just keeps distance and waits.
Sarah just kind of gives a glance over at Levi and smiles at him.
There would be a subtle wave of the tail before he glances over to the Padrock and then looks up to the water.
So what was your team up to today?
Well, we did another mission. Went to... what was that place? Landslide Cave, I think it was?
Landslide Cave. What an interesting thought.
Yeah, we had to
Bad
take
drop.
out some thugs there.
Adrock gives Alluvia smirk. Kind of sounds like your kind of place.
If only. I don't really cause a landslide, I cause a rock slide. There's a difference. One, you're buried in mud, the other one, you're buried in rocks.
Well, we had to take out a few thugs there. I think one of them was a zealot, but... we beat him good.
Well, as long as you all got back safely.
Yeah, you should see her with her energy ball. She's great.
Oh, did she learn that?
Really?
Yeah, it's such a great move.
It can be very useful in a pinch, that is true.
Would you care to show?
Sure.
I'm sure it'll look very bright in the moonlight.
Yeah, let's see. I haven't used it very much, so... she just sort of aims up at the sky, just aiming at nowhere in particular. And then just throws a big green, like, gooey magical ball in the air that just dissipates.
In the
Oh,
name
that's-
of the moon.
Beautiful.
Almost seemed like one of those, what did Kua call it? A firework?
I think that's what he called it.
Well, similar vein, I have realized that my power gem is no longer a power gem. Instead, apparently the move was called Ancient Power?
Well, that sounds pretty neat.
Doesn't do a whole lot in the damage category, but every once in a while I just feel invigorated from using it.
Does sound useful.
Speaking of full moons, I see Celine is going to take cover.
Aileen just kind of looks a little nervous as he walks by them with Zane, who's just got his arm around him.
Yeah, that makes about as much sense. Yep. Oh dear. Am I ever going to figure out what makes him so nervous about a full moon?
Who knows? It's pretty weird. I love the full moon. Heck, I evolved during one.
And what a sight that was. You practically bloomed everything around you. Come to think of it, can you do that again, I wonder?
Practically.
I don't know.
She did make everything bloom around her.
I
was
don't know. I
amazing.
can't really control it.
If you do figure it out, I'm sure a certain someone who's been gardening will absolutely love it.
Who knows? Maybe.
Also, I've been borrowing your quiet spot if that's okay. I've been trying to make contact with a specific someone.
Oh, I just visit there occasionally. It's okay.
Levi, did you want to say something? You've been standing there for a little while.
Oh, I actually had a question or two for Padrock, but I didn't want to bother too much.
Or just gives a nudge to Levi with a wing.
Like, come
Uh,
on.
Question?
Well, mainly wondered if anything we saw yesterday came up with you in your, studies, like what with learning more about Nala, or if you know anything about these marks, because now I'm incredibly confused with that.
I
Whoa.
don't know what to say about the marks for now, but Lunala was definitely not that unusual. Well, unusual to meet them, but not an unknown name.
Did you know about it being an Ultra Beast?
Ultra Beast
actually-
was a new term for me, but
They practically told us.
I did know about it being the legendary of the moon, and learning what I did bring to light some of the stuff I had trouble translating. I guess the bits about another world were less poetic than I originally interpreted.
Fair.
Interpreted?
Yes,
Interpreted.
interpreted.
Yeah, like
It just took me
phrase like this being comes from another world, either being like poetic way from saying it's quite alien to being like, no, literally it's from another dimension.
Ah, yes, the Lalafell interpretator.
I understand. Though there is also... I need to understand what this connection is between Lunala and Necrozma, and by extension, Necrozma and... What the heck was the sun one called? Solgaleo?
That sounds about right.
Fair enough.
Solgaleo.
Solgaleo?
Yeah.
Solgal-
so Galeo.
I missaid it in character, don't worry.
I don't know which one it is, actually.
It's Solgaleo.
It's Solgaleo. Okay. Oh yeah, there was a second thing though.
Fun fact. Sol means sun.
Indeed. But there was a second thing though, Patrick.
What's that?
You know that really cool thing you and Olivia can do when you work together?
Oh, when we combine our powers?
Yeah. You want to figure something out between the two of us?
I'd say go for it. You would benefit quite greatly.
Sounds like we could go for that.
No, the reason I asked is you and Olivia have something. Tasha and Apollo have something. I want something.
Padrock kind of gets a playful grin on his face as he glances back to Lila. As he says to her as well, we could even figure one of those out for ourselves if our teams have to work together. Giving her a playful nudge.
Well, that's neat.
But
I
yeah,
don't know. Maybe we'll get to work on some.
the future's uncertain. But yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere. You two have fun.
Sure, well,
You take care.
we'll work on that later, Levi.
Yep.
What would you even use together? I wonder? Any ideas, Padrock?
Use with.
His moves. What do you think you would use together?
Probably would try to lean towards the more psychic stuff to try to.
Makes sense. You've been focusing quite heavily on that.
It just been feeling more natural than flame recently.
Maybe that's why you like to swim. You feel more like a psychic type, yes?
Guess so.
Well, you do have a pretty fire, but
Thank you. I don't think I'm ever getting rid of flamethrower, that's for sure.
Oh no.
that's a really useful move.
It's quite enjoyable to watch him barbecue the nearest Magna Zone. That seems to be a favorite target of his.
I can do that too, but I much prefer flame charge.
Surely you should have a helmet for that, right?
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be getting that close to my enemies.
That's what you have me for, Padrock.
That's my job. Pulling enemies close so that we can ambush them.
I have to work with my words, try to get them to focus on me and become the center of attention.
Like a decoy. Follow me?
Similar, but I don't have that move.
Well, maybe someday you'll get it.
Considering I had literally 6 people from Zealotry all focused on me during the battle, and every so often they were going after Lunala, of course, but I felt like I was the center of attention quite for the length of it. So I think my words work.
Sounds good.
Huh.
Yup.
Who knows? Someday, maybe. And after that, Apollo.
I am present.
So you come over the south end of the lake.
I come over by the south side, press myself into loaf position, and then try to make eye contact with Arcella before doing like the slow blink, upward tilt of the head toward her.
She just looks past the other Pokemon and then makes a little giggle. I'll be back. Hey, you.
Good evening to you too.
How you doing?
Doing all right. Another day, another mission done. Barring a few exceptions, I'm pretty happy with the result.
Well, it did end on a pretty night.
I'll say. Moon certainly gave it a nice little touch. So,
I've been seeing for our little newcomer here.
oh? Who are they?
I don't quite know. I've never seen his kind before. He apparently says that he, was swimming and just suddenly wound up here somehow.
Interesting. Never seen a Pokemon like him before.
He calls himself a Precio. Have you heard of it?
Never.
Hmm. Well, he says he's from a place called Johto.
Johto. There might be a few people who might know what that place is, but it doesn't ring any bells for me.
Hmm.
Well, aside from helping our newcomer, any other plans for the night?
Yeah, I've just been relaxing.
That's fair. Well, I'm about to head to bed.
Hmm.
I wanted to come by and give you one of these, Paul says, for balancing himself on his hind legs and lifting both of his paws into the air.
Just wraps her flippies around him.
Paul leans into the hug and just starts nuzzling right up against Aracella's cheek and letting off a very, very low but very content purr. She then accentuates by giving a lick to her cheek.
Portia, that was your cue. We needed you to turn the turn to the mic.
She's busy getting settled on my lap.
As Kato does.
She just kind of leans in, rubs her nose against his cheek, then makes a small little hum into his ear.
Sounds lovely.
Thank you. I've been practicing a lot lately.
Sounds very pretty. Paul says before leaning up, giving Aracell a final kiss on the cheek before releasing his arms from her. Alright. I've spent enough time awake now. Good night.
Good night, Apollo. You rest well, okay?
I will.
And we transition back to the others if they have anything more they want to do.
Quite sure. Do you have any suggestions, Rosa?
Arza? You're muted, by the way.
I was muted. I just realized. I was just like, no, nothing that I can think of aside from, having Luby go out into his, usual thing. But, he usually does that in the day.
Well, we're probably gonna hang out here for a little while longer. You can stay with us if you want for a while.
That sounds nice. I need a bit to relax.
Actually, I should go ask Emmy something. I'll be right back. Hey, Emmy.
Hold on. Oh, what can I do for you, Libby?
You wouldn't happen to have a TM for either Dig or Earthquake, would you?
I don't think I do, unfortunately.
Okay, I was just checking to see if you may have had it still. Because I remember you having it at one point, and it hasn't really shown up a lot lately since then.
Well, I'll keep a lookout for it if you want me to.
Yes, if you would, please.
Anything I can get for you?
What do you have for beverages tonight?
Well, the usual. Any juices you want? Tea?
I would like raspberry.
Raspberry it is. That'll be 50.
Yep, here you go.
Thank you. Cheers. Gets right to work. And here you go.
Can't drag the thing, so just put it over here.
Bzz, bzz.
Step with that.
And we can go over to Levi. Hanging out by these two. Levi. Levi.
Yeah, might be AFK.
We can pause for a sec.
Yeah. I've also been typing whispers back and forth this entire time. So I've been partly distracted.
Hello, I'm back.
Hey, Deck. Your turn.
Wait, what?
You just over there by Ariel and Leo.
Oh yeah. Well, like, I didn't. I was expecting things to be going on.
We did our things, so if you want to do anything over there, you can.
Absolutely. So, Levi is going to make his way over from there on that side to, well, Leo and Ariel before choosing to sit down.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
What brings you over here?
well, naturally you two. More so you. How have you been?
Been better. Still
What happened?
feel a little weird being here, but at least I'm not
It's good.
dead.
It's going to be weird for a while. It's gonna be weird for it's gonna be weird for a little while. It's gonna start off as you feel like you're just trying to blend in, be it by force or by just, hey, as long as no one just notices me, I'm fine. And when that goes away, then it's just like it starts to feel like this is okay.
I guess so. I don't know if I'd really ever call this home, but at least it's calmer than where I used to be.
Ain't that the truth? I guess for me, this place became home for me when shortly after I left and ended up coming here, just working odd jobs for the shops and trying to, not be too well known. Just get by. And then things happened that threw me into the limelight, and suddenly everyone knew who I was. And then I got into a rescue team, and even more people knew who I was, but I was okay. As uncomfortable as it made me to be in a rescue team. It's weird. It's gonna be weird, but
Yeah.
it gets better.
I heard you guys brought someone else from Mingo's place over here.
Yeah. I wasn't the one that made that call, funny enough. I made the call for you, but not this one.
Who, dare me ask, brought him?
My leader.
Huh.
Because Raphael, I believe his name is someone afflicted with a very interesting issue.
I heard that he was sick for a while. I didn't really know much about him.
Well, the illness is terminal unless someone can do something about it, and the only person that's ever done anything about it is here. So, he may have a chance to see tomorrow.
So we'll see then.
Indeed we shall. Otherwise, he's not the only one. Have you had a chance to interact with the others who have stepped away from that lifestyle?
Not really. And frankly, I've been kind of avoiding a lot of people. Ever since, well, my best friend and girlfriend got killed. I haven't really had anyone close.
And I take it you're worried to have that happen again.
Yeah. I still kind of resent your Vaporeon friend for killing, yeah.
Yeah. I can't do anything about that.
What can we do? We're on
Well,
opposite
we-
sides.
The only thing we can do is keep moving.
If only Yanko didn't make Noel take that drug. He'd still be alive. Maybe.
Maybe. Most likely, actually. Funny thing. You had the mark, yes?
I actually didn't.
You didn't. Okay, good. Good. Because I have something concerning now. The mark can do the exact same thing to somebody's Gigas.
Really?
Like, when we were out this last mission, we encountered a number of zealots. They had the mark of death. Still alive. But alive, dead doesn't matter. What matters is they were fighting with not like they're possessed or anything, but with ferocity to the point where they were not going to stop fighting until they dropped.
And by dropped, you know what I mean.
Uh, didn't didn't Elijah have that?
Elijah has it, but he's been doing something to make sure that he's unaffected. Like
What do
the
you mean?
mark is no, not completely. The mark is suppressed.
Does he even know about that part?
I haven't told him yet.
Maybe not
I-
be.
I need to figure out how to get rid of that effect sooner than later. I have. He looks to Ariel.
Hmm?
Is that her name?
Mhm.
Sweet. No, he looks to Ariel. Then looks down. It's like, I have the first step. I have no idea where to go for the second step, though, and I need to know that so I can actually make this. I mean, I wouldn't call it a cure, but get rid of the bond between myself and Necrozma. And then others can do the same thing without, well, dying. Or being tracked down and feeling like your soul's getting ripped out of your freaking body again. Well, no, that's probably not everybody else. That's probably just me. It's probably just me since I've encountered this thing and survived.
Have you been able to do anything with what Emil gave you?
Not yet. Like, I don't even want to do experimentation on it until I know what I'm doing is right, because if I start experimenting, I'm gonna run out of that resource.
Hmm.
So right now I know exactly where it is, locked away, safe and sound. But I need these other materials that he listed out. Because he gave me the instructions. He gave me the thing that I can't access, at least not naturally. But there's other things I need. So
Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I can look into it sometime. See if there's anything I can figure out.
appreciate it, because I have a feeling that once I start trying to break this bond, if people can apparently be possessed by this mark, once I try to break this bond, he's not going to let me go out of the fight.
Hmm.
I'm prepared for it, though.
We never really had many documents on Necrozma for my time, because even in this world, he didn't really show up much. So there isn't even anything I know much about him.
Right. Well, this is going to be a pain in the butt.
What did you encounter in the mountains?
Lunala?
Oh no. I have heard of that one. Vaguely, but I heard that one's connected to Necrozma in some way.
Yeah, about that. I felt the pull to get closer to Lunala for one reason or like something was telling me to get closer, to go after it, you know? I felt a pull. And there's also the thought in the back of my head of I don't want to get close enough to it. I don't want it anywhere near me because I don't want the chance of summoning a Necrozma tool. It's already a crappy situation.
I guess that was smart.
I was terrified when I saw that thing.
I don't know, maybe they can help somehow, but Like I said, I'll look into it and see if I can figure anything out myself.
Yeah,
Until you hear the
yeah.
scream.
Like, I could feel the drive to get closer and to go after Lunala. Like, just a pull to be closer together is the easiest way I could describe that. And I felt it, but I could easily just ignore it. And it just festered in the back of my head.
Very strange. How do you feel now?
Fine. That pulling sensation's gone because Lunala's nowhere nearby.
Well, that's good at least.
And as of right now, I'm just looking at these marks, wondering what it means. Because Lunala mentioned something about my marks being incomplete. Probably someone sabotaged the process early on, and now I'm just confused.
Well, you should be. But I don't really have an answer for that.
Yeah, because at this point, it's like my marks have been quote unquote incomplete for the last 20 years, 20 so years, and it wasn't noticed. I can still be tracked by the thing. I still feel. Well, apparently now that today's the first day I felt an influence from it beyond. Well, anything. I mean, for the longest time, I thought it was just cosmetic. Just a mark. And if the Necrozma's nearby, you feel like you're dying. I need to find a solution to this before I find out the hard way just how screwed I am.
Sounds like you have a lot on your plate, Levi.
Yeah. The only good news out of this right now, the Zealots aren't exactly trying to focus on the Necrozma anymore. A good number of them kind of turned their back on it and are looking for other solutions for their goals and their praise and desires and such.
Oh, I don't know how good that is, but that's something, I suppose.
No, one deity gone, another deity to rise. It's not a good thing, but, you know, maybe their goals will change. Maybe their desires will realign. Maybe less sacrifices.
Maybe. What do you plan to do now?
Same thing I've been doing for the last 2 months. Well, the one thought came to mind of if I go back to that life, especially given I only left, and I can acknowledge this, I only left because, you know, they wanted me dead. They probably don't anymore. If they're turning it back from the Necrozma, but I'm here now. I enjoy life as a rescuer. So no.
Oh, that is something. It's better than nothing, right?
Exactly. So at this point, it's just a matter of figuring out, like you said, with everything going on in front of me, what do I do now? Or if better, what do I focus on? And as of right now, I call it typical, but getting stronger, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Which reminds me. Hey, Leo.
Yeah?
Aside from helping out Ariel, what do you plan to do?
I don't know. Do I still have... He just flicks the little vial on his ear. This.
Levi just taps the one on his chest, understanding.
I don't know what to do with it now.
Exactly what I do for mine.
You know, it's funny.
What?
Esmeralda made this one.
Really?
I still haven't ever touched it.
As many times as I've drank, I've taken Gigas, I can tell you exactly what to do with it. It's your personal blend. He lifts a paw and just extends a digit every time he says a sentence. It's your personal blend. The second digit goes up. Save it for a last resort. Third digit. May you never need it.
I hope I never have to take it. I don't want to end up like Null.
Yeah, it'll only be for 12 hours. Though those 12 hours will be the most powerful you've ever been, and the most fragile you've ever been.
Sounds terrifying.
It's exhilarating. But acknowledging the risk, yeah, it can be. But
My head hurts.
sorry. Sorry, my bad.
I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. That's what we do, right?
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to find a cure for it, or dare say, find a means to make it less problematic.
Yeah. I only somewhat learned how to make it from Esmeralda, but how to get rid of it, I have no idea.
I mean, if you want to get rid of it, give it to me. I'll dispose of it properly.
I mean, when someone's taken it.
Oh. Working on it. Working on it. I have a running idea, but it requires testing, and, well, I haven't exactly gotten that far yet. Because I know what happens if I start testing.
Yeah.
Yep. It's not like I can just pour it into a different vial and run it and put the solution in and see if it nullifies or something. No, it has to be... I'll need a friend around. Be the best way to put it.
Maybe I can be there. I don't know.
You, or maybe one of the other travelers, or my teammate Aluvia is more than interested in getting this stuff done.
That's
I
all I
got time.
can say is good luck.
Thanks. And who
Okay.
knows? Oh, go ahead, Castor.
Go ahead. I was going to chime in with the funny. Go ahead. Finish your sentence, and I can say it.
It's like, who knows? I may just end up finding one that makes it less concerning. Who knows?
Out of character, I now have this mental image of Aluvi just taking Gigas and like hulking out, but his attack stats are still so low. He like tries to punch something, and his hand, instead of his hand crunching, he does like 10 damage instead of 1 damage.
It's okay. It's okay. Nothing can hurt him in that state either. Because it's like, yeah, I can't hurt you, but you can't hurt me.
This is
Aluvi,
true.
they couldn't hurt you in the first place.
Especially with 6 stacks.
He just becomes so, like, solid and defensive that things actually just start passing through him.
He's
It becomes an overflow.
He is literally just a wall. That is his
Hey.
job.
It's like, hey, we need to get inside this heavily fortified base. Here, Luby, drink this. We're gonna follow them behind you.
Louis becomes a battle bunker, just walks into the fortified fortress, and everything's just pinging off of him.
And we, Risky just sneaking in behind Luby, just watching us and just take. This is our shield.
The Aluvi battering ram.
See, here's the thing: is that Luvi learns wide guard, so you would also be protected for the entirety of that attack.
I have that mental image of like, I know this is the complete opposite a texture of a Luby, but I just have the mental image of Bubble Bass punching SpongeBob and doing nothing.
Ellaby's just now made of vibranium. Or Uru.
He's the reverse Wolverine. Instead of being angry and always offensive and being tanky, he's just tanky but not very offensive. But it's like, if anything is going in front of him, well, I mean, bullets are going to ping off, at least. You know that plasma gun that a certain someone had? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not going to do shit now.
Smile.
And if it does somehow work, reflect. Or even just use wide guard in that instance, be like, yeah, no. Nano machine, son!
Basically. Basically.
The thing is that I'm afraid that if I stop putting points into defense, eventually something's going to be able to hurt him, and I'm just like, yeah, I want to put in points to attack, but that would make me have to put points into speed, because speed is higher than attack unless I get attack conflict. I might actually do that. I might get attack conflict.
Or you just go get a candy.
That's just what I was about to say.
Andy?
Candy.
Gen attack candy. Those
That's
are
something
razor-based
that
stats.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because originally I wanted him to be a special attacker, but then I realized rock-type moves are almost primarily physical.
Yep.
All the useful ones, anyway.
But if Levi has anything else he wants to do, we can continue the scene. Otherwise, I think we can call it here unless anyone else wants to do something.
Honestly, calling it here might be a good thing, and that means we got an early day off.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm thinking on it. As far as I'm... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, cousin.
While you're thinking on that, I just want to kind of leave off the scene of the group hanging there. Of probably despite the fire going on behind them, making things a bit brighter, I just have the mental image of Adrock showing off different constellations in the sky to the various members of Blackthorn.
Be a little scene.
Cute.
It doesn't need to be played out, but I just wanted to leave that group off on the mental image of kind of a group stargazing session.
It's like the ending narration, and it pans over like the various different scenes, and then when it shows Padrock, it's just like lying in the grass, pointing his finger at various parts of the sky. And
Okay.
also, since Apollo did see this new person here, I will show it to everyone.
Yeah, I
Oh
did
my
see that.
god. It's... like, you need to show the Pangoro, too.
Is that
Oh.
a Digimon?
I said it, Digimon!
I can see it. I can see it.
No, I see
Yeah.
But seriously, what is that?
That is actually a beta Pokemon from Gold.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Is that like
Oh.
Proto-Lappers?
It was supposed to be the second stage water starter before they made it Totodile.
Oh, yeah.
Luvi becomes the wall when evolving. Wait, what?
And if you notice his token, it also has a specific feature to it.
The little nubbins.
He said that he was swimming and just wound up here and that he's from Johto. What's the state of Cassia right now? People are coming from different timelines.
I am. Ripper. Displaced Pokemon are specified with little nubbins.
One
Yep.
of these things is not like the other.
Oh, that is a clever icon detail.
hmm
Displaced ones, the ones that have come here normally are still circles. Meanwhile, you have
One that looks like
that one. You also have Ariel. That's a fucking octagon over here.
it's more like a cog wheel, yeah.
I octagon.
Yeah.
And then you have diamonds, and then you have like 12 pointed stars, and this and that, and everything else.
Oh, pointed stars. What is this? A devil's pentagon?
If you come from before Keita, then you get a triangle.
You actually did see someone with one of those stars in a flashback scene.
Yeah, I remember.
But,
I'll take your word for it. I
I
forgot.
mean, Jirachi has a star icon, but that makes sense because it's fucking Jirachi.
It's
fucking
Jirachi.
Jirachi. I have a few other icons too. But, if everyone's good, I think we can call it a session.
This is
One
a good
last
stopping
thing.
spot. Go ahead.
I had one last thing I wanted to do.
Yep.
But give me one moment because I've gotten myself into a position and I need to get out of it. One sec.
Luffy is enjoying his raspberry juice. For it is his favorite.
Aster is gone, never to be seen again.
Okay.
Sploosh.
No, I think I was leaning in my chair a very awkward way, and I basically was like, I can't move.
Time for us to get a redeem for check your
Posture check.
Posture
Posture
check.
check. Are you
Give him-
shrimping? Shrimp check.
Given my
Posture
back,
check.
given my back was in my seat, yeah, no, definitely.
Shrimp check.
Hold on, I gotta go check the stove for my pasta.
God damn it. But no, Levi's gonna just get up, stretch, like, hey, by the way, Leo, quick thing.
Huh?
There is still one thing I still take relatively seriously based on what we used to do.
What's that?
Sparring.
You want to do
Can't have you be slacking.
1v1 me,
not.
bitch.
And don't worry, we have plenty of doctors around. And contrary to back then, I'm not trying to kill you.
Music.
Well, I'm glad you waited till the end of the session to start fucking up.
Right?
hmm
Maybe we can someday. Preferably without Gigas.
Wasn't even gonna consider that.
Giggles.
Good.
Like I said, alive.
Yeah, I'd rather not end up like Rio over there.
And I'd rather like walking on two legs and I'd rather not be in a box.
Like Rio over there. He
Exactly.
kind of gives a little dark smirk.
Levi just looks at it like, hey, like, it's that moment of, hey, you really shouldn't be saying that. But as they're trying to correct them, they still have a smile just bleeding through.
It's like, why are you so focused on Rhea?
It's like, you really shouldn't be saying that, just smiling the whole time because they're trying to hold back a laugh.
Also, I noticed that the buildings behind Levi now have doors and windows.
They only do that at night. Oh, so they've always had windows.
Really?
Ugh. That's it. Not tonight, though. It's late. I've already been fighting quite a bit. I was fighting alongside the legendary and a bunch of zealots. I'm in pain. I'm tired. I'm gonna go buy a citrus berry, and I'm gonna go to sleep.
You do that.
You
Try
want
not
one?
to knock it. That'll be fine. I talk with Ariel a little bit longer, and maybe I'll get a drink later.
Sounds good. You're saying try not to what?
Try not to knock yourself out. Sometimes you don't wake up from that.
The reverse of when telling somebody to knock themselves out when they go to do something.
Rest well, Leo.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm done.
Dun 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 dun.
And with that, I believe we are done for the night.
Indeed.
11:46.
Let's see. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, I hate that.
I always say something though. So, to the players, congratulations. You have saved Athenia's life.
Oh,
Ah?
Huh?
Had you not taken that side mission with Lycia, Athenia would have been with the Zealots fighting against you and Lunala, and you would have had to kill her.
Oh.
So, you have saved the life of a major side NPC.
Uh-oh. Did Stream just die?
No?
I'm still here.
I lost connection then.
yeah, Stream's still going.
Oh, there we go.
That's it.
So, keep that in mind when you start choosing side missions.
What? Hold on a minute. I have to double check what even attracted us to that mission.
A rank.
A rank and Apollo said, let's take on the toughest mission we can because someone else might fuck it up.
Yeah.
I thought it was the revive all orb that.
It was the revive all orb, yes. That
For
was
me,
part
it
of
was the rumors of zealot stragglers. That's what caught my attention. So now I'm left to wonder about the other two.
If you can even take them.
Exactly.
So, with that, how did the players like this session?
It's like,
Caster.
and back to where it was literally funny.
Like, Artie.
I feel like it went really well. I'm glad I was able to get out of my funk. And I don't want to go into it more than that.
Yeah.
That we had a nice little thing in the background that will be revealed eventually.
Eventually. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that later. So that we can save it for posterity. Levi.
So, Big Bad Scary. I had fun. It was like the biggest thing that got me was just a message, like a little poke that Artemis gave me that made me realize a few things, followed by just exploring the avenue that much more, and I enjoyed it.
I saw. Go ahead.
No, please explain. I want to hear your perspective on this.
I saw Lunala. Lunala. I thought about it for a second. I'm like, uh-oh. Levi, keep away. Levi, it's time to play keep away.
Basically, it's like, considering what we did with the Turnus and the Shards, considering what's going on with Lunala, it's like, all right, pretend they have COVID.
Oh god.
To which I was incredibly terrified when I did that pass maneuver and ended up right in front of Levi. I'm like, stop.
He's just like, no.
I no touch. I no touch. I fuck off.
So, hello.
Yeah.
Yep. What's up?
I said, but no, I had fun. Town session was nice too. Got to explore quite a bit with that. But yeah, I'm good. Go, Harsath.
Funny thing is that coming into the session, it's just like, and now back to your scheduled program.
Correct.
We are all dying.
No, like, I'm happy that the setup I had for Aluvi is working so well. It's just, if I ever get rid of Iron Defense, it'll take much longer for it to, get back to that possibility, but that's kind of why I've been stacking intensely on those points. But thing is that he slaps like a wet noodle, but he heals better than hitting, so it's like, well, there's no point in attacking. I can just heal somebody else, and they do more than I do by default, no matter what.
Just watch yourself. Eventually, I'm going to start making tank busters.
Yeah, I know there's going to be a mold breaker in there sometime,
Hi there.
but this is kind of why I've been like, yeah, I can't stop stacking into those things, because otherwise something's going to eventually find a way to bust through it.
So,
Other than that,
Apollo.
This was a fun session. Granted, we got like half a fight into it, but I like the mechanics of the fights that you're making. It's given me lots of inspiration for future campaigns I may or may not be running. Cough, cough, hint, hint.
You and Bryce both.
More specifically Bryce, but I am looking to try and apply a lot of this kind of stuff in general. So,
And who knows, maybe I'll have another campaign of my own after this.
I think you're going to have a lot more fun running that one now that you've actually had a chance to iron out your,
repertoire.
yeah.
Experience as a GM.
Mhm.
I am become forever GM.
You make a lot of your big mistakes as your first time GM. Sideways
Mhm.
glances at Scott, who's totally not going to be seeing a VOD of this later on.
Truth be told, Araya, if you ever do go and make another campaign, I'd want to get into it because there's a character I had in mind that I've wanted to play forever, and it's a Hisui and Zoroa.
Well, if I make another campaign, it's going to be based in my own universe. And I don't know how much Hisuians would actually be able to be involved in that.
Well, if not that,
Alright.
I would go with a Leafeon then.
Well, that aside, that's basically all I got.
Yeah. Paddock.
I thought today's session was pretty fun. That was definitely quite the fight with the Nala. It's certainly interesting to hear what could have happened with the Athenia, but makes sense.
Yes, beside missions you take do matter. Long term.
Me finding more about the warp gem was like seeing that that's gonna start progressing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was nice getting a chance to hang out a bit with Blackthorn. When I saw they were there, I was definitely glad to give them a bit more screen time.
Luvi was pointing it out
Talk
to
them
you
a bit.
too.
Plus you got
Just
to
like,
see
hey, look, it's
updated.
Leela.
Plus you got to see updated Team Jungle.
Yeah, the Pangoro. AKA Pangoro Dad cameo. Don't at me on that.
Son,
Definitely.
are you
cool
drinking
move
ocean?
It's
All we
definitely-
need
definitely
is an Abra.
Go on,
hold
8,000.
hold on. That's definitely a cool move that Leela's gotten.
Energy ball.
That's a move that I was thinking about Padrock being able to learn, because if you can learn Solar Beam, he should be able to learn Energy Ball, but for some reason Braixen can't.
Who knows?
And I don't think Delphox actually gets it either. But anyways, it is like I'm glad you let me shift over for that last little bit as well, just to have the mental image of Padrock sharing with the group different
Yeah.
stuff veteran. Or maybe they even move over to a darker spot too. Like spend the last bit of the night before going to bed looking at different constellations.
Mm-hmm.
Stargazers.
Yep.
Exactly.
But Padrock, you did also get a little hint as to where Alubi's been isolating himself.
What was the
So
hint?
now you know where to find him again. You know that place that was north of the place that we sleep, where it's in the big field of flowers?
Oh
The
yeah,
one where
that one.
Leela took you?
The big garden.
Yeah, that's where he's been.
Ah,
So, starting with next week's session, we might not be doing the roll call commentary post session. I will probably be asking in general if any of the players have anything specific they want to say, but post session we'll probably just be going to pictures and then finishing.
Not a problem. As already said earlier, son of a bitch, that makes sense. I just noticed something.
What's that?
On the request board,
Hmm.
the mission called Persistent Thief. And I looked at him like, oh, son of a...
Persistent thief, yes. A certain Shroomish, now Breloom, which Team Blackthorn has taken down.
And then we find him in the prison, and I forgot to tell Levi, hey, Levi, your buddies are in prison right now. He's like, what do you mean, buddies? You know the Sand Slash?
And Excadrill.
Better stay there.
They both. The Excadrill also had a different icon. So did Sand Slash.
Yeah, they're
Better
both
stay there.
they're both now characters.
That's all I gotta say. Better stay there.
Yes, they became characters as soon as they went into prison. Yeah, that's some
Who
interesting.
knows if you're
character.
gonna run into him again?
I know they say prison builds character, but I don't think they mean like that.
But we will show the two pictures that we have now. And the first one is a raffle that I won from Scott. And it was actually kind of interesting too, because it was Scott's last raffle of the day, and as the last raffle, it was a GM drawing a picture for another GM.
Beautiful.
GM to GM.
So we have Serenity here, just lying down all comfy, licking her paw.
Straight, you're being abducted.
Yeah, we did kind of get the last raffles. But yes, this is from Scott. Thank you, Scott. It is pretty. I love Serenity. There's a reason she's Araya's mate. And then the next one is a meme from Ninja Blade saying worth it.
This got me giggling a little bit. I was just like, I'm gonna bounce that Dawn fan. Wait, what? Lands behind Aluvi just high enough to where Padrock catches him midair and slam dunks him. I'm just like, oh my god. That's just too perfect.
So, not many pictures this week, but that's fine. So, next week will be another MH2 session. It will be... get ready for some PTSD, because we're going to be in it.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
We'll
Since
be
when have we
okay.
ever gotten PSTD in this game?
Hope you guys are ready. So, I think we will raid the Prima for another Mass Effect stream.
We have Mako doing Mass Effect, the Chew is doing art, and Selendria is doing Hi-Fi Rush.
So many Selena streaming.
Yeah.
They are. Alright, we can raid Sister. So, we will be raiding Selendria, and I will just type that out. Selendria, like I said before, is a really close friend of mine, and she is currently playing Hi-Fi Rush, which is another rhythm-based game, kind of like Crypto the Necrodancer and Metal Hellsinger, BPM, stuff like that. Pretty fun-looking game, so hope you guys have fun with her, and we will see you guys next Tuesday for another session. Lots of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Later.
Ziggy Boogie Dog.
Field.